So safe to say, Netflix hasn't exactly had the best track record when it comes to converting animes into live action. Now, it hasn't been all bad. I'm far from it. I was a huge fan of what they did with the season 1 of One Piece. Now, this is coming from somebody who never watched the anime. That probably needs to be stated. But the earnestness of the cast and the wackiness of the world, I don't know, for whatever reason, it just really worked for me. By contrast, I was super stoked for Cowboy Bebop because I had watched the anime. And up until I saw it, everything looked really good. The style, the clothing, a lot of the characters, both deep cut references and otherwise. It seemed as though Cowboy Bebop was going to be this like amazing show. But then, it wasn't that. That's not what it was. So here we are now with Avatar: The Last Airbender right around the corner. And if you're like me, you're trying to figure out how do you manage the hype? Because on the one hand, everything looks incredible. The visuals, the styles, the special effects, and the cast looks phenomenal. They've got a few big names in here. They've got some newcomers. It's going to be kind of a blending of a lot of different talents. But the big question is, will this be another Cowboy Bebop, or could it be One Piece? Or maybe neither. That's always kind of a third option, right? Like maybe it's its own thing and we'll figure out it's in some sort of in-between place. But for better or for worse, I'm going into this with extremely high hopes, and I'll tell you why. For one thing, it's just good to be excited for something. The anticipation of a thing can bring even more enjoyment than the actual thing that you're looking forward to enjoying. There's a great movie back in the day that was called Fanboys. It was all about this concept of these kids going on this road trip because one of the kids is going to die before the Phantom Menace comes out, and they want him to be able to watch it. And it's great. And it's all capturing the excitement that was the buildup to Phantom Menace. The Jar Jar hate was not a thing yet. Like nobody had seen the movie. It was all just about the excitement and the anticipation for it. Because as someone who lived through that was legitimately an exciting time. And regardless of how I felt about the movie then or now, there's still a lot of really fun memories about downloading the trailer and sharing theories with friends and all this, the anticipation. It was great. So with this brand new trailer that we just got out from Netflix with the upcoming live action Avatar, I gotta tell you, my anticipation is quite high. Like I literally screamed out, "Boomy!" when I saw the live action Boomy. And I get the sense that given how many characters they're wrapping around kind of our core 3 main kids, it's possible, and I could be wrong, but it is possible that the talent of the adult established actors will kind of help carry the newcomers. Now, I'm not saying they're bad actors. I don't know. I've not seen the show. But I do know that it can be kind of a risky factor whenever you're bringing in young talent. In fact, overall, even watching this trailer, that's probably the thing I'm most nervous about. Comedic timing is tough. It's difficult. Most adults can't get it right. And it does look like the series is trying to do that blending of the seriousness and the silly. And so, yeah, I've got high hopes. I'm excited for where this series is going, but I'm curious what you guys think. Are you hyped? Do you think it's going to be awesome? Are we looking at another One Piece, or could this be another Cowboy Bebop? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Let's talk about it.